As you all know, there are two different types of IDH mutations. There are mutations in IDH1 and mutations in IDH2. And combined, those mutations occur in approximately 20 to 25% of patients with newly diagnosed acute myeloid leukemia. Much of the recent research has come in the form of studies that are being done for patients with IDH1 mutations. A couple of years ago, the combination of the IDH1 inhibitor ivosidenib with azacitidine was approved as a standard of care for newly diagnosed older patients with AML with an IDH1 mutation based on the results of the AGILE trial, a randomized placebo-controlled phase 3 study where patients with newly diagnosed IDH1 mutant AML were randomized to receive ivosidenib with azacitidine or placebo with azacitidine. The median overall survival of the group of patients who received ivosidenib with azacitidine was over 22 months compared to a median overall survival of only 7.9 months in the group of patients who received azacitidine and placebo. And I do think that that really does establish ivosidenib as a drug that should be looked at very seriously in combination with azacitidine for newly diagnosed AML patients with an IDH1 mutation. In addition, in the last couple of years, there was a new IDH1 inhibitor that was approved for relapsed and refractory acute myeloid leukemia named olutasidenib. Olutasidenib is a very interesting compound, also because it targets the mutant IDH1 enzyme. But the results of the single-arm phase 2 study that led to its approval showed a very, very prolonged duration of remission in the patients who had received olutasidenib for relapsed and refractory disease.